How do you overcome fear? That is a very common question, and I can understand why. Chances are you're asking that question maybe because you are afraid of something. Maybe you're afraid to get out, to speak with a boy or girl that you like, or maybe it's just a fear that a lot of people have, and you have it. And that is maybe the fear of heights, maybe the fear of snakes or fear of spiders. But nonetheless, there is a fear in you, and that is affecting you, and you're looking for a way out. And that is why you've come here. And in today's video, I will share with you exactly, I will go over 3 topics. First, what is fear? How does it affect you? And tips and tricks on how to overcome it. So, what is fear? Fear, I want you to understand that first and foremost, it is an acronym, meaning false expectations appearing real. That's what fear actually is. It's nothing more than false expectations appearing real. Let me share you a story. When I was a kid, I was afraid of heights. I currently live on the 2nd floor of the building. And when I was a kid, I was still living on the 2nd floor. But when I would go over the balcony and I would look down, I would be, okay, this is comfortable, that's okay, right? It doesn't seem to be that far away or that close, right? It's just okay. Meaning that I was comfortable at that level. But what happens when I go to the 3rd floor? I suddenly go over to look the same balcony, which is just 1 floor higher, 1 floor. And suddenly everything would be so far away. I would keep thinking to myself that, oh my God, man, if I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna die, or I'm gonna get hurt, and my parents are gonna do this, and my sister are gonna do this, and they're gonna do this and that and that and that, right? And all of those scenarios kept playing on my mind over and over and over and over and over and over again. So it was a false expectation. I was expecting that I would fall, right? And it was false because I was hanging so tight to that balcony that the only way in which I would fall is that the cement or the bricks out of which the balcony was made of would actually all of a sudden would just crumble and I would fall. And guess what? It never happened. It never did happen. But it appeared real? Yes. To whom? To people around me? To my friends? To my sister? To my parents? No. But it appeared real to me, because in my mind, it was real. So the first thing that you need to understand what fear is, it's false expectations appearing real. And where does it reside? It sits in one place and one place only, and that is in here. It is in your mind. I want you to think of an experience. That can be any experience. Maybe it was to talk with the boy or girl that you like, right? And maybe you felt some of those sensations. Let me know in the comment section below, where you were just a little bit afraid, just a little bit, like, oh my God, what if I don't say the right thing, and he's gonna say that, and he's gonna say this, and I'm gonna say that, and maybe we're not a good fit, and maybe he's gonna reject me, and I don't want that, right? So it was all of those scenarios playing in your mind. And chances are that if you went through that, you actually at some point went ahead and spoke with that person. And what happened? We just had a casual, relaxed talk. It's nothing to worry about. But see how this fear affects you. And not only that, it also affects the people around you and how they see you. Because think of your friends. Has any of your friends done anything like this recently? Or maybe in the past, or when you were a kid? Or maybe they're doing this right now, where they say that, yeah man, I'm gonna do this. And they don't do it. They never do it. And when you confront them and you ask them, hey man, you said that you're gonna do this, why don't you do it? Well, because I'm afraid, right? At that point, something in your mind changes, and you start to see that person as being a coward, right? And that is your friend. But I want you to think that the same thing applies to you. You heard me right, the same thing applies to you. When you do this, the way you saw your friend as being a coward because he did not confront the fears and did not go for it, the same way the other people and your friends are going to view you. In the exact same way. So you see, it doesn't affect only you for the simple fact that, hey man, I'm afraid of doing this, but it affects the people around you, the way they see you, and slowly they're gonna treat you differently because they see that you're a coward. And you don't want to be called a coward, do you? No, of course you don't. Who wants to be? So having said this, now that you have a slightly better understanding of what fear is, if you're having fears to, like, if you're afraid of spiders, just imagine that you're playing with spiders, right? You're having fun playing with spiders. And I know this is a long shot, but just imagine it. Just think of it. And you will notice that your fear will slowly go away. And so far, this is it for this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, click on the subscription button. Don't forget to leave it in the comment section below and give it a big thumbs up if you liked it.